Well, there's an electric atmosphere on this Sunday afternoon here. Two huge clubs with massive fan bases coming and locking horns here at the Ennio Tardini. It is Parma against Lazio. Parma in their home strip, of course, of all white. Lazio their second strip of yellow shirts and dark blue shorts. Well, a quick word on Lazio's number 7, Fisaio Deli Bashiru, scored his first goal for the club, the third in that 3-0 win against Bologna last weekend, and he's rewarded with a start. He'll be operating just behind Tati Castellanos. Isaacson. He's got Lazzari on the outside. Isaacson cutting back on that left. Rovella goes for goal. Rovella, what a start that is for Lazio. A perler from the centre midfielder. Barely a minute on the clock, and the Biancocelesti have stunned Parma at the Tardini. However, their joy may be short-lived. The referee's going over to analyse something on the pitch-side monitor. There seemed to be a foul in the build-up to that goal. That's what they're checking. It was Rovella himself who looked to have grabbed a hold of Anas Haj Mohamed. And the decision is no goal. Nicolò Rovella fouling Haj Mohamed in the build-up. And it stays 0-0 for now. Well, what an electric start to this match here at the Tardini. They've given it straight back to Dennis Mann, and he makes no mistake. Calamitous defending from Lazio. A gift of a goal for Dennis Mann, who gets his 4th of the campaign. But what were the Lazio players doing here? Rovella, who had a goal chalked off moments ago, gifting Dennis Mann the easiest of goals that he'll score all season. A simple finish beyond Provedel. Romagnoli. Deli Bashiru. Decent ball into the centre by Deli Bashiru. Rovella. And he's already had the ball in the net once this afternoon. That one was chalked off. This one was just wide of Suzuki's goal. Bolog gives the ball away. Lazzari onto it in a flash. Lazzari. Isaacson. And Zaccagni was there. What a block that was by the young defender Leoni. Fantastic recovery there from Leoni, getting across his man. Deli Bashiru. Kenduzi. Just dwindling on the ball there, the Frenchman. And now Lazio are outnumbered. Dennis Mann. Haj Mohamed gets a shot on target. Still going Rovella. Switches it out to Pellegrini. 3 yellow shirts to aim for Lazio. Pellegrini, decent delivery. Out only as far as Rovella. Thought about the shot. He might go with the left. Rovella. Easy stop for Suzuki. Rovella. Isaacson is doing well to get away from these Parma defenders. Tati Castellanos off the line. Wonderful defending. Danger not over. Rovella. Isaacson looks to bend one. Will go out for a corner. Well, wonderful last-ditch defending on the line there from Parma. Lazio enjoying 65% of the possession. Castellanos gets the right side of his man this time, but the flag goes up. Great movement from the Argentine. Unfortunately for him, not managing to time his run. Great ball from Rovella, as you can see from that angle. Castellanos clearly in an offside position, but what a finish that was. Zaccagni taking on Del Prato. Zaccagni, Pellegrini on the overlap. Suzuki gets a hand off the line once again. Heroic defending. It looked to be Valeri with the last touch. Lazio getting closer, but for the second time in the game, their defenders keeping them in the contest. Isaacson gets it back from Lazzari. Isaacson towards Castellanos. Pellegrini in support. Pellegrini, not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but the foul comes in. Zaccagni hits the deck and the referee has awarded a penalty. And not just that, the offender was Keita, who has already been booked, so a big decision for the referee. Well, the referee has been instructed to come and have a look at it on the monitor, which normally means one thing. If anything, it looks as though Zaccagni kicks, as he's attempting to kick the ball, makes contact with Keita. Big decision for referee Zufferli. No penalty. Lovely touch from Zaccagni. Pellegrini on the overlap. Zaccagni might not need him. Zaccagni! Well, we've seen that before from Mattia Zaccagni. The ball. Isaacson. Thought he saw a little gap at Suzuki's near post. Castellanos, back to Gila. Playing himself into trouble there, Gila. It's a 3-on-3, Charpentier. Haj Mohamed! What a moment for the youngster! His first start for Parma, his first goal in Serie A. The Tunisian with a delightful finish. He spotted Provedel off his line, and then the audacity to even take on the shot, but to execute it expertly. Lovely touch from Charpentier, tussling with Romagnoli. Man looked to be in an offside position. The flag stays down for now. Man still going. Man still going. Still going. And eventually out for a corner. The flag doesn't come, so it would have stood. Guendouzi. Pedro seeing plenty of the ball in this second half. Lovely ball to Chauna. Lum Chauna. A wonderful save by Suzuki. Got down low, blocked it with the feet. But that is where Pedro is so magnificent. Finding that little bit of space in between defence and attack and picking out the right ball time after time. Pellegrini. Castellanos does well to keep it in. This is Chauna! And that is an expert save from Suzuki. And not for the first time in the match either. The second time in 5 minutes that the Parma goalkeeper has denied Lum Chauna. Taken quickly, Pellegrini. Great delivery once again. And Romagnoli's header glancing wide. Rovella, back to Lazzari. Pellegrini lines one up. It's been blocked, then Castellanos hits the deck. There's a mix-up. Castellanos pulls one back for Lazio. Comical defending from Parma. They have only themselves to blame. But this match is not over. 10 minutes to go at the Tardini. And Lazio are within one. Pellegrini. That's a dangerous ball towards Chauna. Big chance by his standards. Chauna might fall for Romagnoli. Was that a handball? The referee says it came off the knee. of the Pole Benedijak. Pedro thought about the shot. Pedro took a deflection out for a corner. Marusic. Chauner in towards Noslin, Charpentier. And now Parma have a chance to put the game to bed. Del Prato is in here. The Parma captain wins it for them in the 91st. What an afternoon it's been for Enrico Del Prato and his Parma side. And how fitting that he, who has defended so fantastically over the 90 minutes, gets the goal to finally sink Lazio.